this is Crystal Angela from bmovieman.com, and I'm here with Michelle Tomlinson. Hey, Michelle, how's
Hi.
it going?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Good.
So first we're going to talk a little bit about your work with Kevin Tenney. Tell us a little bit about that.
Kevin Tenney is amazing. He directed me in the film Brain Dead, which is a full-length feature film about zombies and comedy and the fun that can happen when you get trapped in a cabin with a bunch of strangers. And yes, it's out pretty much everywhere except for the United States of America, which is, you know, great. But it will be soon. So
awesome. Okay, and then I know that you're also working on a web series. Tell us about that.
The Misadventures of McTNA. Yes, my business partner Kimberly Amato, who lives in New York, which is odd because I live in LA.
Right.
But we started a web series called The Misadventures of McTNA because both of us are scream queens, so the internet says so. And we've created a little web series that's very spoofy, silly, campy, ridiculous, and fun. We take requests from different people on our Facebook fan page, and we shoot the requests and make that into our little website.
Awesome. All right, so let's talk then about George's Intervention. Tell us about that.
Oh, George's Intervention is a very fun film. It is very much in the flavor of Shaun of the Dead, directed by J.T. Seaton, and I play the girlfriend of the main character, George, the ex-girlfriend, I should say, and I bring actually my current boyfriend to his intervention because, I mean, face it, zombies eat what? They eat flesh. Exactly. So we've got to get my ex-boyfriend George to quit eating flesh. He's completely addicted to it. It's horrible. It's bad for you. And I'd rather he eat tofu, you know, because I care about it. I care about his well-being.
It's so California.
It's so California, exactly.
California.
I care about his well-being. So therefore, we are intervening George's addiction to flesh and all that ensues. And I probably shouldn't say more than that, or I could get in trouble with JT. And so there we go.
Sounds delicious, though.
Oh, it's very tasty. It's like maple syrup. I wanted to lick myself every day.
All right, so you also worked on The Cellar Door. Tell us about that.
Cellar Door was written by the amazingly imaginative Christopher Nelson. I do not want to live in his head, especially when it comes to writing about me. And directed by Matt Zattel, produced by Hilary Six. Our cinematographer was this amazing woman from Alaska named Sky Boardman. And it was this dream team of people that created a very amazing, low-budget, incredible experience of a film. It's also co-starring James Dumont, who it was just an incredible experience. Which is weird because I was literally trapped inside of a little thing, a little box, smaller than the size of like a shower stall at the gym. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't even stretch my legs out of this thing. It was cramped up for days, and this just like trying to breathe from being, yeah, exactly, being something so small.
Yeah.
But it was a blast. It was an absolute blast, and I definitely kicked some ass at the end. And there's a sequel that's actually in pre-production. We're allegedly shooting, I think, fall 2010. So. Looking forward to that, yeah.
All right. Tell us a little bit more about some other projects that you're working on right now.
Well, my business partner, I call her Amato, Kimberly Amato. We're actually working on a really intense short film called Itch. And it's all about that scratch that you just kind of need to itch. Yeah.
All right.
In the non-sexual way, of course. But it's in the horror film genre.
Okay.
And it's a very personal project in a lot of ways because Amato wrote it specifically for the two of us to star in, and both of us are playing people that either we've specifically had in our lives or people that we've had to be because of the people in our lives. So it borderlines on the very emotionally and physically abusive side.
Wow. With
a little bit of blood, and that's all. She'll kill me by saying more than that, yes. But it's going to kick ass. It's actually, we're using that as the calling card for the feature film script that's to follow to actually get funding to make the film itself, and it's
sounds
itchy.
exciting and painful.
Yeah, it's slightly itchy.
Slightly itchy.
Kind of uncomfortable.
Well, I'm going to thank Michelle for hanging out with us today. And
thank you.
No, thank you.
No, really.
No,
thank you. Seriously.
Thank you.
Like, oh my God, thank you.
Like, oh my God. OMG, thanks. And thank you, everyone else, for coming. What?
Hanging out.
For hanging out.
Chilling.
Chilling and hanging out with us here at Texas Frightmare Weekend.